Hey guys, okay, so here we are live. Do we have anyone joining us? I hope we do. It's 5:31. There's Tommy.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. Cool. Let us know if you're online. We're going to hold the big announcement. There's Christopher. Hey, man. Great. Okay. We've got Jody Moore.
Hey, Jody.
Jody is one of the stars of Beyond the Farthest Star, so he is he's joining us too, so it's cool.
Hey, Rick.
We got stars joining us. We got Rick, Yankee. Oh, great. This is great, you guys. Those are all likes. We're seeing the little likes.
Cool. Right.
That's what happens when someone pushes likes. We see the little flashes. Okay, this is so cool that we get a chance to talk to you guys. Let's see. We've got Sherry, Mariska, Lori Ann is on. Let's see. Carla. Mariska is from the Netherlands.
Oh, wow.
So hello from the Netherlands there. So cool to have you joining us. It's over the ocean. So it's pretty cool. There's Doris. Rose.
Oh, cool.
Rose, you got on. You figured it out. Good. A couple people were asking. They had never gone live before and seen a live broadcast on Facebook. So people were like, do we have to be on our Facebook or your Facebook? And two people were trying to figure it out. Keela was our makeup artist on one of our shoots. Keela, yay. Glad you're here. Let's see. We got Leslie Harbin, Rick Vonnie, and Rick. Hey, man. Rick was just in Alaska with me, so welcome aboard, Rick. So good to see you guys. All right, well, it looks like we've got a good audience going on here. Larry and Les, we got both Harbins online, so that's really cool. All right.
Yankee.
Hey, Yankee. Okay, cool. Well, let's get started. I think people are going to keep adding as we go along. It's so great to see you guys here. We've got an incredible announcement. And can you guys hear us okay? Let me know if you can hear us okay. I think you can. Hopefully you can. There's lots of likes, so it looks like you can hear us all right. We just better make sure that we're broadcasting and everything is cool on your end as well. So yes. Okay, we're here. You guys can hear us, good, and you can see us. So that's two good things. Okay, well, there's so much to talk to you guys about, and we're very excited. And I mean, listen, we've experienced a lot of obstacles, and honestly, we did not keep Beyond the Farthest Star from you guys. I mean, I think a lot of people think that. They were like holding it back and not letting you see it. But we had a 25-city run, right? Yeah. We were everywhere in the country. We just kind of hopped and skipped all the way around, and we did a lot of one-night screenings. And oh, hey, Brooke. Brooke's on board. Brooke also is in the movie as well. She plays the character of Susan. So hey, Brooke, so glad you're here. And I know we've got Jeremy joining us soon. Okay. And let's see who else. Bodie Taney, who novelized the screenplay, and that novel is available. Where are you going?
I'm going to get it.
Oh, getting the novel. Yes, bring the novel here so we can talk about that. Bodie Taney wrote the novel. Here it is. You guys see that? So this is published by Zondervan HarperCollins, and Bodie and Brock Taney wrote the novel from the screenplay. It's an incredible book. If you haven't read it, you need to, because it expands the story that's in the film. Sure. So, Sharon, you there?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Great. So, anyway, we just want to tell you guys that we haven't been holding the movie from you. After we did this 25-city tour around the country, we have been working to get it distributed so that everyone can see it. And what has happened, really honestly, Andy, I mean, it's like the market has changed so drastically. Distribution methods have changed so rapidly that we were negotiating deals to get Beyond the Farthest Star out and distributed. And we had several distributors that loved the movie, but it was just really difficult kind of because the market is like, and it's, I don't want to bore you guys, but it's like, at first it was like, let's get you guys on VOD, and then let's go to DVD, and then let's do a theatrical run, and no, let's not do the theatrical run, let's do it this way. So, right? I mean, we had several different people working with us.
Well, yeah, and the movie was saved.
Yes.
Didn't get caught up in somebody's bankruptcy.
Yes.
So here's the deal.
Yeah.
Every time you start to negotiate with somebody, it takes 8 months. And then at the end of that, if something happens to the company, you're starting all over again.
Yeah.
It's kind of been our journey in some ways. So
Right.
God's protected us.
Yeah,
in a lot of ways.
he really has. I mean, it's been amazing, and it's been a journey. But just know, you guys, we have been working behind the scenes on getting the film out and finding the best partner that would partner with us to really get it out there in the most formats and the most platforms possible, so people can really see it. So that's why we've been keeping in touch with you on Facebook and letting you know the latest and greatest as much as we can. But we haven't, honestly, kept it from you guys.
Thanks, Cindy Navarro, for doing such an amazing
Yes, yes. And we want to, personally thank Cindy Navarro. She is our social media extraordinaire, and she's been getting the word out and letting people know and keeping in touch with all of the fans during this process. But we have got an incredible film, and it is amazing. So I want to tell you guys, so let's see, we've got, we've got lots of people. I'm trying to see how many people are online right now. 49 right now are online watching us. So good.
comment.
Let's see. Let's answer some comments real quick before we make the big announcement. So let's see. We've got Jeremy. Like I said, Jeremy plays Anne in the film, one of the main characters in the film, and she's online. Jeremy is an amazing voice actress that has been in, Sword Art Online and a lot of anime projects that she's voiced. Lucy in Fairy Tale and just so many. I can tell you how many voices that she has brought to life, characters she's brought to life through her voice, through anime. In fact, we had to postpone the shooting of key scenes because Jeremy had to make a Comic-Con convention appearance. She was on a panel, and so we had to kind of delay some of the shooting, but she is amazing. I can't wait for a lot of Jeremy's fans to see her in Beyond the Farthest Star. She's incredible, and I mean, you know her a lot through her anime characters, but when you see her in Beyond the Farthest Star, she's just so powerful in this character, and she just transformed and brought the character to life. We had we had so many different people audition, and we were looking everywhere for the right Anne. We looked in LA, we looked in Texas, we looked all over the place, New York, and many people who you know that are out there auditioned for the role, and Jeremy was just amazing. And she really is the perfect Anne. So,
we found her in Dallas.
Yeah, and we found her here in Texas. So that was incredible in itself. And, of course, Brooke Peoples, who plays Susan, kind of her nemesis in the film. And she also was here in Texas. Both of them now are in LA, of course, where they should be, because they're amazing talents. But, okay, so let's see. We've got several people here online, so let's make the big announcement. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, so, all right, are you guys ready? So the big announcement, and we've got several things, so don't leave after you hear. There's several things we've got going here. So we've got several things going. So first, we have been negotiating and working this whole thing out, and, and he's trying to show you guys. So let me just pick this up.
There we go.
So here it is. This is the Beyond the Farthest Star DVD, and it will be coming out on DVD December the 5th. It will be everywhere on December the 5th, and it is in cooperation with Inspired Family Entertainment and Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. So both Sony and Inspired Family are going to put the DVD out It's going to be, I mean, seriously, everywhere. I mean, some of the stores are Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Target, Best Buy, Overstock.com. It is going to be, I mean, you'll be able to find it wherever you look at first. So it'll be out December the 5th. So just in time for Christmas. So that's a good thing. Great Christmas gift for many. Yep. It does have a Christmas element in the film, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, this is the actual mock-up of the DVD, and I want to show you the back. The back, it's got some nice little photographs there, synopsis, some of the things that the critics have been saying, and let me just tell you some of the things they've been saying. Intense, uplifting, compelling by Movie Guide, rare, miraculous, the independent critic. We got a 100% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, which is very rare to get. And that was when we were going theatrical with the film. People were seeing the film and commenting online at Rotten Tomatoes, and so we got a 100% audience score. That's really cool. Wow, I highly recommend you see this movie by Dave Bethel at Life Supernatural. And ChristianCinema.com says powerfully honest, incredibly hopeful story. But really cool. We've got Jeremy is there, and of course Renee and Todd and Barry Corbin and Lee Beatty Jr. and Tyler Corey, who plays Steven. They're at the bottom here. This is very similar to the poster. And then on the inside, let me show you guys. There's the inside. So there's the actual disc. You guys can see that. Yeah. The disc is there, and then we've got a little insert here. And the insert is really cool because it talks about the painting that Thomas Kinkade did with Zachary Kinkade, and the Thomas Kinkade Company are releasing the painting, and it's been inspired by the film. And then we also have, of course, the novel, which we showed a little earlier, by Bodie and Brock Taney. So that also is described here in the insert. But it's really cool, you guys. We were so excited about this. So, yeah, there it is. You see it. That is the actual DVD, and so this is what you're going to be able to get in stores. And again, it's going to be in Amazon.com, Target, Best Buy, Barnes & Noble, Overstock.
First. So
yeah,
DVD first.
DVD first, and then the HD digital will be available after the first of the year in January. So, but here's the deal. What's so cool about the DVD is that it is, there's things on the DVD that you're not going to get if you downloaded it. Like if you went to iTunes, which a lot of people do, and I mean, I do that too. Yeah. I watch download a lot of films and watch them. But here's the cool thing. If you're going to want to get this DVD just simply because of all the stuff it has in it has 4 never before seen scenes that were deleted from the film. So you're not going to get that when you download it online. You're going to get the film only. But this, you'll get the full film, the full theatrical film. There's 4 never before seen deleted scenes that are on this. And then also we've got the interview with Brock Taney. Again, Bodie and Brock wrote the novel from the screenplay. So there's a great interview, full interview with Brock. There's also the Crystal Lewis, Beautiful Ashes music video, which we shot with Crystal here in Texas. And we've got clips from the film in the video, and Crystal's amazing. It's just the most wonderful video. So you'll get that in HD on the DVD. And then also we've got the story of how the painting was created from Pat Kinkade, who's Thomas Kinkade's brother, and he talks about how that all happened. So you'll see all those things right here on the DVD. So it's pretty cool. It's a neat collector's edition that you're not going to get if you just downloaded it later. But we know a lot of people love that, and they're going to love to download it as well. So that's in January. So lots of likes. Yay! So it's very cool. Yeah, very cool. We got lots of likes there. But Yeah, we got David Gray. Jeremy says the perfect Christmas present. Yes, it is.
Well, the movie ends in the theater.
It does, yeah.
And, you know, it's something that Christian, non-Christian audiences have enjoyed in the screenings that we've done. So I think, yeah, it is a great Christmas gift, especially for those that you really love and you want to introduce them to the Word, to Jesus, or just for yourself to be edified and to really, you know, essentially enjoy a good story, strong story.
It's a very strong story, and what's really cool about the film is it's, you know, I like to say it's moving, but it really is an intense film. It's kind of one of those films that, like, I think the girls will like the romance, the guys will like the intensity of the film, and it has this amazing message. I mean, we traveled across the country. We were making all these screenings, and we had a lot of the cast there. They were signing autographs and signing posters along the way. And it was so cool, I think, for the cast and for us as filmmakers to speak to the audience after they saw the film. I mean, they were, like, very moved by the film, and people were crying. Yeah. People were very touched by it. And the first thing they said was, can we buy this? We want to. This is a movie we want to own. This is a movie we have to have. You know, so it was pretty cool. We didn't have the DVD then, and now we do. But it's pretty cool because I think that it was just a great experience to kind of talk to the audience afterwards. And literally, at the end of the film, this is something I wanted to say. At the end of the film, it was so great as an audience member. So here I am. And this happened every city we went to. I'm sitting in as part of the audience, and people are like, it's so still. You could have heard a pin drop. It's one of those films that at the end of the film, you're so drawn into it. And there's this incredible moment at the very end of the film where you're kind of, like, I don't want to give it away, but you're kind of pulled into eternity, and you're part of the movie itself. And it's so amazing that you have to experience it. It's the only thing how I can describe it. You just have to experience it.
Yeah, I think that the heart of the movie is that, you know, God is so big, but He's so intimate.
Yes,
and it's you know, a lot of times in the Old Testament, whenever God showed up, everybody got afraid.
Right.
And you know, it's always His heart, because every time He showed up, He said, "Do not fear." And I think that that's the heart of the movie, that God, even though He is as far as, I mean, you cannot conceive how vast He is, especially at night with the stars.
Yes. Yeah.
But He's so intimately involved with our lives.
Right, and we look up into the stars, you know, every night, and you know, it's an amazing miracle. It's miraculous to see these sparkling lights above us and not know what is beyond
there's
that
no
canopy.
That's right.
You know?
We live under a canopy of eternity.
Yeah,
it surpasses our understanding, and that is really the breath of God. But even though the breath of God is incomprehensible, He is intimately involved in our lives, every single one of our lives, and the story kind of jumps off on that and talks about how with His family, God can take something that's ash, and make something beautiful.
Yeah, and here's the cool thing about the film and the story is that it's so relatable because it's about a broken family, and we all have dysfunction in our family, I think. Of course, we're not dysfunctional, but our family is, right? But I mean, seriously, it's like we all have dysfunction, so we can see this broken family and relate to them and what they're going through on screen. And Andy does an amazing job with the screenplay because he's written believable characters that are so powerful, and people can relate to these people. We all have brokenness. Every single one of us has brokenness in our lives, and we can actually just relate to these people on screen. But when you see what happens to the characters, you're just totally drawn in. It's a universal story, which is so amazing. And it's like you don't have to be a Christian. You don't have to be a Muslim or have any belief whatsoever, because it really speaks on all levels. And that's the cool thing. That's why I like this film so much in this story. So what are we seeing here? Oh, there's Bodie.
Bodie knows what she's getting for Christmas. And Sherry wants to jump through the screen and take the DVD.
Yeah, I know, right? Haha, Sherry, you can't get it.
I want to know that we have Brooke and Bodie and Jeremy, if anybody has any questions.
Yeah, do you guys have any questions for Bodie? She is the author of the novelization of Beyond the Farthest Star.
Thank you, Norman from Leonard.
So please ask her if you've got a question. And then Bodie, feel free to answer her. And also Jeremy Lee, who plays Anne. If you guys have any questions for Jeremy, please write something there in the comments, and Jeremy can answer. And then Jody Moore. Jody also is in the film, and he plays Jackson Tucker.
Jody
does a great job, you guys. Just an incredible, very interesting character.
Yeah, he scared me, and I was only directing him.
Yeah. So if you got questions for Jody, Brooke Peoples plays Susan. I'm trying to see who else we've got as far as the cast. So very cool. Bodie has got this. I mean, talk about Jeremy's fan club. Bodie's got an incredible army. Bodie, what do you call them? Your army of fans? Let me see if she says. She has this tiny army, I think she calls it. It's just her huge fans that love everything, of course, Bodie and Brock have written. So the comments are coming in. Let's see. She said friends are begging for the DVD. Yes. We're just so excited about this, you guys. You have no idea. It gets us excited that we can share the film with you and get it out there. Like I said, it's going to be available everywhere December the 5th, just in time for Christmas. So you guys get ready because you can order it. Also, this is the cool thing, you can pre-order it right now. If you want to pre-order it tonight, it'll be shipped to you guys December 5th when it's released. So right now, Best Buy is one of the places that I've seen that has it up for pre-order, and also Barnes & Noble. So if you look up the Beyond the Farthest Star DVD on Barnes & Noble and on Best Buy right now, today, you can pre-order it. And then also, go ahead and get the book, too. Barnes & Noble, I know, has the book. Amazon.com has the book. There's a lot of people online. Your favorite retailer has the book. So you can find the book, get the DVD and the book. Because once you see the film, you're going to want to read the book as well because it expands the story.
And Chris is asking about theatrical screenings. Any more theatrical screenings?
Yes.
You can still go to Gather, and you can host, Chris, you probably know, but it's basically theater on demand. And you sign up, and they give you a theater, and then you have to basically pre-sell. It's an average about 70 tickets.
Yeah, about 70 tickets or so. Yeah. You get your friends, your church, or organization together, and the tickets are pre-sold in advance. They lock the theater in, and then we can bring a theatrical screening to the theater in your community. The theater in your community of your choice. So you can go to Gather, and it's GATHR.
Yeah.
Right.
.us, I believe.
Yeah, so you can go to gather.us, and you can actually request us to come to your city and bring a theatrical version. It's pretty incredible on the big screen. It's an amazing film on the big screen. So
especially that last scene about 3 years.
Yeah, pretty crazy. So so you can pre-order the DVD. And right now, I know, like I said, BestBuy.com and BarnesandNoble.com both have the DVD where you can pre-order it. But there's going to be more as time progresses up until December 5th. So Amazon.com is going to be online, Overstock. I think Target is also you're going to be able to pre-order it through several different stores online. So just keep looking for it. This is fresh off the press. We're just announcing it tonight. So, literally, Sony and Inspired Family Entertainment are locking those stores in and sending them merchandise and sending them information. So if it's not online yet, you can pre-order it maybe next week or the week after.
Right.
So keep watching, and if your favorite retailer will be carrying it. So just want to let you guys know that that's coming.
So I don't know if there's a question from Simon. Is the DVD good for Europe? I don't know. You know that?
No. Okay,
that's
that's a good question. I know that Mariska also is probably wondering, and we have a lot of fans that are not just in the States, but are in South America and Europe and other countries. Here's the deal. So this is a good thing too, and we need to make this known, is that this DVD version will be for the United States and Canada. So it will be released on December the 5th, not only in the United States, but also in Canada. But then our distributor is actually going to go to the foreign markets, and this is going to start in November at AFM here in the States. And then our distributor will take it on to other markets, and we're hoping it will be released starting next year in several different countries. We know we've had, because you guys have said online that we have a lot of fans online from various countries that want to see it. So the minute we know what countries it's going to appear in, we're going to let you guys know. The best place is to check out Facebook, our Facebook page, for the latest and greatest. Not only at stores that will be adding it in the United States and Canada, but also what countries and where you can be able to see it in other countries. So as soon as we know something, as our distributor lets us know, then we will let you guys know on Facebook. That's the best place to go to get the latest and greatest.
And yes, Renee does know it's coming out on DVD.
Renee?
Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, no, she's not here, but I'm just saying that somebody asked if she knew.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Renee knows.
Yeah.
Renee apologized because she wanted to be a part of this tonight. She's very excited about it. But as you know, Renee's film, Question of Faith.
Oh, that's right.
The question, is it the Question of Faith?
Question of Faith.
Question of Faith. It is out in theaters right now. So I saw it last weekend, and Renee's amazing. So if you guys have a chance to go see Renee's new film, it's A Question of Faith. Remember, I knew there was something before the question, but it's A Question of Faith. It's in, I think, about 660 theaters. So please go this week. This is the first week it's out, so please support it. Go to your local theater, find it wherever it is, and support Renee's new film, A Question of Faith.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's got a great message, so please go see that. She does know about this tonight, but she's busy with that and promoting that, so she couldn't be here, but she sends her love to all of her fans. So thank you, guys.
Deborah, it'll be available December 5th. She's joining late.
Okay, yeah.
And Mike, yeah, I agree. It would make a great stocking stuffer.
Good, yeah. It fits really nicely in the stocking. And, I've seen some prices that they're offering it for right now. And, it's basically around 10 to 12 bucks, I think, online right now. So it's inexpensive. You guys buy a lot of them and tell your friends about it, because here's the deal. The better the DVD does, okay, the further it's going to go out. So if it's successful as a DVD launch, if many people are buying the DVD, it's going to go out and be in more platforms. It'll be on Netflix. It'll be on cable. It'll be on television. It'll be online. It'll be everywhere. But it's got to do well on DVD. Here's the other thing, too. We know that it's going to be in Walmart. I didn't say that earlier, but it's also going to be available at Walmart.com and also in all their stores. So that's a great. Walmart has bought a lot of the DVDs. I can't tell you how many, but please go to Walmart and buy it there, just because it helps us so much. I'm just telling you, if it does well as a DVD, it's going to go out even further and do well.
So Mariska's asking, was Renee the first pick? And
casting?
And she was my first pick.
Yeah.
Not the casting director, but my first pick.
Well,
I always thought that Renee just had a intelligent beauty about her, and, and when she came to the audition, you could tell that the story really had a lot of meaning to her.
Yes.
And boy, when she came to set, her script was all noted up, and she was a joy to work with.
She really was, and I'm telling you, I mean, she was so moved by the screenplay when she first read it, and that was the thing that she said when she was talking about the screenplay. She was moved to tears just talking about it. She really related to the character. The character Maureen is very complex, very layered, and Renee did an exceptional job with it. In fact, one of the critics had said of Renee that she was amazing, and that it's almost like you've stumbled into a suspense thriller watching the performance.
Well, you know, with that character, she has guilt because of her secret.
Because of her secrets.
And, you know, I thought maybe when I was writing it, well, then she needs to act guilty. But as I got further into the story, she doesn't act guilty. She acts angry because everybody around her reminds her of her secret, of her lie.
Oh, wow.
And Renee was really, she just had a real intensity about her that really brought that to life without it being non-sympathetic.
Right. Yes, and Bodie, I've just seen this, Bodie, the Taney Nation. I was saying it was the Taney Army. It's the Taney Nation. So welcome the Taney Nation, yes. And then so I know we're getting people that are joining that weren't on before. So let me just say what the announcement is that the Beyond the Farthest Star DVD will be available everywhere December the 5th in multiple stores across the country in U.S. and in Canada. So now you're going to be able to see the Beyond the Farthest Star DVD, the whole film, theatrical film. Plus, it's got like 4 never seen before deleted scenes on the DVD, and it's got an interview with Brock Taney. It's got Crystal Lewis's full music video of Beauty for Ashes, and it also has an interview with Pat Kincaid, Thomas Kincaid's brother, so you'll hear and see how the painting was inspired from Beyond the Farthest Star. So it's pretty cool. And you can also pre-order online right now, starting today on BestBuy.com and BarnesandNoble.com. And then as it progresses, because this is just brand new, you guys, we're trying to get this out to you as soon as we knew. But as it progresses, it'll be available across. You'll be able to pre-order it through Amazon.com and Overstock and several others. So just keep watching online.
And so Jody says boo.
He says boo?
He said boo.
Why do you say
boo?
Well,
because we said he was scared.
Is that why?
So
well, he kind of is.
Kind of a little nervous that he said that.
Well, yeah, Jody is the nicest guy
you could
ever meet. And, you know, it's like audience members were a little scared of him when he was at some of the signings. He's like, they didn't want to go up to him, but he does such a great job. But he's a good guy and an incredible actor. So I can't wait for you guys to see him on screen.
Yes, Rick, we are the producers of the movie.
Yes. I produced, I actually have a small part as a deputy. I got a chance to be Barry Corbin's deputy. Barry Corbin is the sheriff, the chief of police, actually, in the film. So it was amazing working with Barry. You guys are going to love Barry. He's incredible.
Yeah.
And Andy is the writer, director, and producer of Beyond the Farthest Star. So we had to work with this guy. Everyone had to work with this guy a lot. So, which is a challenge in itself.
You don't need to know. So you like that. Tell me that much.
So yeah, okay. Here's something else that's brand new. I told you guys to stay on because there's some other kind of cool announcements here. So here's the deal. We have a brand new website tonight. So after you see this, go to BeyondTheFarthestStar.com, and there's this really cool countdown clock. And it's going to count down to December the 5th. So you know exactly how many days to the minute you've got left before the DVD is released out into the world. So check out BeyondTheFarthestStar.com. There's also some more information there. And as the site will be evolving, Right now, it'll just have some definite information. You'll be able to see the trailer there, the new trailer. You'll be able to see all the information. But we're going to start adding cast and more video and more pictures and more things will develop. So make sure you stay tuned to BeyondTheFarthestStar.com.
And there's a lot of deleted scenes that are not on the DVD that we will probably start to introduce on Facebook.
Yeah, there are. Andy wrote an incredible screenplay, but it's challenging to capture every single scene. So the film is amazing, but the book actually, there are some of the deleted scenes that you'll see both here and some of the ones we may share with you guys as we go along. It's in the book, so that's why we say, please read the book, because you can get kind of more of a broad insight.
Another layer to it.
It really does. I mean, Bodie and Brock did an amazing job, because there's information that really before the family arrives in the town of Leonard, Texas. When this opens, they're just in the film. They're just arriving, but in here there's actually a whole chapter devoted to their travel to Leonard, Texas, and there's several scenes that are not in the film. So make sure you read that. What else we got?
So Mariska's asking if we will post a link where they can pre-order on Facebook, I guess.
Yes, we will start posting links on Facebook of where you guys can pre-order. But I do know, as it develops, again, this is so fresh and so new, we don't know exactly yet who's going to be online. We know a few stores you'll be able to pre-order it. But watch for news on Facebook and also at the BeyondTheFarthestStar.com, because that will tell you. The other thing, too, I want to say is that this is the genuine film that was in the theaters. There are a lot of sites out there, and I know because you guys have been so anxious to see the film, you've been going online, you've been trying to find it, and there's a lot of fake sites out there that say they have the full movie. Nobody has the full movie, and if they do, it's a pirated copy. So let me just say this, that when you watch pirated videos, it takes away from the people the hard work that we've done in creating the film. If you see a pirated copy out there, please alert us so we can seek legal action. These people that are trying to pirate our movie, and they're making money from you. They're stealing from film, and that's from us. But really, seriously, that's the way all films are. So please don't watch those films. But right now, we know nothing's out there. But there's some fakers out there. So and you don't want to do that.
My sister-in-law, hey Carolyn, how you doing? She's in South, one of the Carolinas.
Oh,
getting confused,
really?
but they went through the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, very cool.
And let's see, Lorianne, well, read the book. I think you'll enjoy it. It's very intense, but it's very uplifting and inspirational. And I always think that the amount of inspiration that you get out of a movie or a book is basically related to the amount of intensity, right?
Yes.
The Bible says that where sin abounds, grace does much more abound. And when you dilute, even in Christian movies, when you dilute sin, in essence, you're diluting people's understanding potentially of God's grace.
Well, what's so cool too, that I said this earlier.
Natalie.
Oh, hey Natalie. Hey Natalie. What's so cool is that my daughter Natalie. Hey. So what's so cool is that the film is intense, but life is intense, and these are real people with real life stories. But there's also real hope, and if you present reality the way it is and you remove the mask, people are going to relate much honestly to those characters. So I think Andy did an exceptional job of that in the film.
Yes, Ellen, it is coming. The DVD's coming to. She's asking about Canada. It's coming to Canada.
Yes. Ellen may have been late, but I said earlier that the DVD will be available both in the U.S. and Canada on December the 5th. and you can pre-order it on certain sites online. Check our website right now, beyondthefarthestar.com, at some of those stores. There's also some links actually if you click on the logos of the stores, you can find links where you can pre-order the DVD. Or again, Walmart, it's going to be also in brick and mortar stores like Walmart and others. So make sure you pick it up on December 5th. On our site, we've got that countdown clock, so that's going to tell you minute by minute how much longer it is before the DVD comes out.
So Bodhi's saying that the novel is now being translated into several languages.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah,
so if you guys are in other countries, what's really cool is the Beyond the Farthest Star novel that's was written by Bodhi and Brock Taney and published by Zondervan HarperCollins. It's going out in other languages now. So it's going to be available in several different languages. And then, of course, the Beyond the Farthest Star will be subtitled later for different languages as well as it goes into these other countries. So it's just really exciting, you guys. We're so glad we waited because with Sony and also Inspired Family, it's going to be a big release. So it's going to get out further than we ever anticipated.
Somebody, and I think Johnny is going to be at AFM, right?
Yes, the distributor is going to be the first show. The first foreign show is in just a few weeks in November in Los Angeles, in Santa Monica, actually. And so he'll be meeting with foreign buyers to buy the film so that it comes out in other countries. And it may be DVD, it may be even theatrical in some other countries, as well as television and other platforms. So it's pretty cool. And again, we'll let you guys know as soon as we know what countries and where it's going to be. Let me say something too. Because we've been working on Beyond the Farthest Star for a couple of years, I'll say a couple of years, there's going to be a lot of video and other information that's out there because we had a 25-city tour back in 2015. At the end of 2015, that's when the film came out. But you're going to see various dates and so forth. You may see released in theaters and now in theaters, which it still can be in theaters if you go to GHTHR.us. You can actually bring it to...
And then search for Beyond the Farthest Star.
Yeah, and search for Beyond the Farthest Star. You can actually bring it to your city and town still and have a theatrical...
And yeah, when it would be at DCP.
Yes.
And it would be Monday through Thursday, essentially.
Yeah.
And it really is a different experience, I would say, in the theaters.
It's incredible. It's incredible in the theater. So yes, you can still do that as well. So it essentially kind of is still in theaters. But just to let you know, there's a lot of stuff out there. So make sure if you want to get the latest and greatest information on the film, really the source, go to Beyond the Farthest Star Facebook, check that constantly. And then if you're a fan, if you're not a fan, make sure you like us and follow us so you get the information as we know it, as it comes out on our Facebook, and then of course also on beyondthefartheststar.com because we're going to keep that updated as well. And you guys, please tell your friends.
Yeah.
Tell your friends, let them know about this film. It literally is a life changer. It's such a powerful film. So well written, so well acted. The music by Damien Criswell is incredible. I mean, Crystal Lewis reimagined her hit "Beauty for Ashes," which is so powerful. I mean, people literally, after that experience I shared earlier, where you're sucked into the film and you're traveling through eternity, and the credits start to roll. "Beauty for Ashes" starts playing, and literally people sit there; they don't move a muscle. Because the song is so anointed and so powerful, and Crystal is so amazing.
And they can get that song on Amazon.
Yeah,
right?
Amazon and iTunes. You can actually buy the version that's in Beyond the Farthest Star, the new version of Beauty for Ashes that Crystal is so talented, so gifted. She sings so well.
And we did a music video with her. She's a joy to work with.
Yeah, she's amazing. And so really, you guys, like I said before, the better the DVD does, the more it's going to be spread across the United States and every platform. And you're just going to want to own this.
Well,
film.
we would say that if you guys, I know some of you have already seen the movie, and you've seen the movie in the movie theaters or some other way, and if you want to see more movies like this, please get involved in telling your, be active about it, be proactive about it, because it will make a difference. Because I would say that these kinds of movies are the exception, it's not necessarily the rule in the faith-based market. And
right.
I know God's anointing. I've experienced God's anointing many times in my life. I've seen miracles in my life, and I know God has anointed this movie. I know God anointed me to write this movie. Now, when I was growing up, before I became a Christian, I had that backwards reading thing, right?
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to actually even read a book with comprehension until I was about 30 years old. So I know that when I write, it's a God thing. And when I write, I do believe that I'm writing, with God's hand on my life. And I find in all of that, he's wanting to give understanding, and he's wanting intimacy with people, and that he loves you where you are, and he just wants you to come home.
Right.
And so if you believe in these kinds of projects, if you've seen this movie and you want to see more movies like that, become active in helping get the word out about it. There'll be a lot of opportunity to do that as it grows closer to the DVD day.
Yes, and let us know if you guys. We're going to go back through. We can't answer every single question here. So what we'll do, post your question if you have it, and we can go back if we didn't answer it live. We can go back and answer this. We'll post this live video on Facebook. It'll be on our Facebook page, so you guys can watch and comment and even ask additional questions that maybe we didn't cover. But we'll go back and we'll try to answer by responding to you guys. So make sure if there's any questions we didn't cover about the release of the DVD, or about if you want to bring the film to your theater, to your local theater.
We've had several now. Arizona, Rochester, Maine, I think that is. So you can bring the movie to a theater near you by going to Gather, GATHR.US. Find Beyond the Farthest Star. You can sign up to host it, and basically all you have to do is tell your church, tell your friends, tell your family to buy pre-order tickets. Pre-order at an average of 70 tickets. They will send the DVD to you. You'll have your own night at the movies. It'll be just like going on a Friday night. The quality of the movie.
Yes, it's amazing, and it's so the sound, the picture quality, everything is so intense and beautiful in the theater. It's an experience like no other. But like I said, you're going to want to get this because it's incredible. And here's the thing too, is that this, like I said, it's going to be $10 to $12. So you can buy several of them, and it's just the perfect gift for Christmas because you can share with people this intimate story of this broken family, and this intense, incredibly anointed story can be a way you can share with your family and friends. It really is a powerful film, and we even had someone call us that knows film, and they actually have worked for several different festivals. And they said, Beyond the Farthest Star is the one film that I give a 10 in every category because it's an exceptional film that is written well, acted well, produced well, directed well. The music's amazing, and the story is incredible, and you just can't stop thinking about the characters. You want to see it over and over and over again. So it's the kind of film you're going to want in your library.
And I'm noticing that a bunch of people are joining new, and they don't know that it's going to be available on the 20.
Yeah.
So you might want to.
Yeah. Let's again tell everyone what's going on with the film Beyond the Farthest Star. After a 25-city run, after we toured the film in cities around the country, we have negotiated a deal with Sony Pictures Home Entertainment and Inspired Family Entertainment to release the film out on DVD. So as of December the 5th, the DVD, pictured right here, the DVD is going to be available. It's pretty cool. That is, you can kind of see the disc and the interior there. But the DVD will be available December 5th. If you go to beyondthefarthestar.com, there's actually a counter and links to where you can pre-order the DVD online up until the actual release date. But it's going to be available at Best Buy and Walmart and Target and Overstock.com. And I'm looking to see Barnes & Noble. It's going to be everywhere. We're told up to 300 to 400 retailers will be carrying Beyond the Farthest Star. So I know you felt like we've kept this from you, but we really haven't. We have been negotiating. This is an incredible deal. Everyone loves the film. The distributor loves the film. And so they're excited about releasing it. So it's an amazing thing, you guys. It's going to be released and will be available for you. And make sure you connect with us on Facebook and also at beyondthefarthestar.com.
So I think the release date is Star Angel's birthday.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is.
Star, that's amazing. Oh, that's cool. December the 5th.
And Catherine Hill pre-ordered hers on Amazon today.
Oh, really? Amazon. So you got it on Amazon.com, Catherine. That's amazing. Good. That's great. Yeah, and just so you guys know, that for the people that just joined us, we've got the DVD that's going to be out December 5th, and you can pre-order online. You can find the retailers and the links at beyondthefarthestar.com. Those will be added. We'll be adding more as those develop. And then also make sure you get the book, Beyond the Farthest Star, by Bodie and Brock Taney. It's from the screenplay, and there's scenes here that are not in the final film. So you're going to want to read this, as well as they're just great to be, here's the deal. A novel, you can just expand the story so well in a novel, and you can't do it visually in a film. And honestly, both are extremely well done story. I mean, the story is the story, but the novel is amazing, and so is the film. So it's just a great.
Well, it plays in the theater of the mind, so it's a completely different experience of the story. Yeah, Rick is saying, I think Rick's being a wise guy, because he's saying that Todd Terry was also had a stressful relationship with his daughter because of Garcia. So he's wondering if Todd ever plays a father who doesn't have a stressful relationship with his daughter.
Todd plays a stressful dad really well.
He does. He's got stress. He does. He definitely has stress.
He has the stress down. But no, I mean, you guys, just incredible actors.
Lorianne's going to read the book.
Oh, sweet. So glad you're going to read the book. It really is good. Bodie and Brock, amazing people. They captured everything. They read the screenplay and were so taken by the story. And then, too, you guys, here's the other thing. If you go to Kincaid, Thomas Kincaid Company, if you go to that website, their website, you can actually see the picture, the painting that was inspired by Beyond the Farthest Star, the film. And
you should talk a little bit about the story a
bit. Yeah. So the painting, if you guys didn't know, and on the DVD you'll see more about this, because Patrick Kincaid, Thomas Kincaid's brother, shares what really happened. And there's this really great story, but Thomas Kincaid saw a rough concept of the film before it was finalized and finished. And he saw the film, and he has 4 daughters, and he was totally moved by it. And he wanted to paint a montage of the film. And he started, what he does is he actually does a sketch, and then he does a watercolor after that, and then he starts putting the composition together, and then he takes it to oil. But unfortunately, Thomas Kincaid passed away suddenly. And so the actual watercolor and sketch sat dormant in the Thomas Kincaid vault for a couple of years. It was one of the reasons why we couldn't get the film out a little bit sooner, actually. And so Patrick Kincaid wanted to see it realized, and so his son, Zachary Thomas Kincaid, who actually sat under the Thomas Kincaid, the painter of light, he actually took Tom's vision and completed the painting. It's beautiful, and the characters from the film are in the painting. I mean, there's nothing like, we talked about before, there's nothing like staring up at a night sky, and we've all done it, and we get very nostalgic when you think about it. But that's part of the film, and it's a very integral part of the film and the story of Beyond the Farthest Star, where Anne seeks out. She asks, "What is Beyond the Farthest Star?" So you actually have that experience with this incredible luminosity that Thomas Kinkade is known for. Is actually worked into the film. So as you turn down the lights, the sky comes to life, the fire, and the characters come to life. So it's an amazing painting.
Rick just pre-ordered on Amazon, and
great,
he's
Rick.
going to share the website with 700 of his friends.
Oh, dude, thank you so much, Rick. Yay! All right.
And and Natalie says, "I'm so proud of you, Dad."
Oh, Natalie, thank you, baby. I appreciate that.
I just know
love my
she's bacon,
daughter.
and you hate bacon.
She's baking.
And she eats bacon. And
Oh,
you hate bacon.
she does eat bacon.
And Rick is a big bacon guy.
She's a bacon lover, my daughter.
One of the things about Thomas was that all the paintings that he had done that involved films were done for Disney.
Oh, yeah.
And the very fact
and
that
Marvel and all these
Exactly.
major. I don't think he had ever really done anything for independent films, so we were very honored that he
that he got involved on a low budget independent movie.
Yes.
And that, again, it just speaks of the profound effect that the movie has on certain people.
Yes.
I mean, it really kind of gets into the soul of people and
does.
leaves them with a sense of hope, with a sense of reconciliation and inspiration.
Well, and we've said before, but Beyond the Farthest Star inspired a painting by Kinkade. It inspired a reimagining of the song Beauty for Ashes, and it also inspired a novel. So what's so cool about it is that I think if it inspired a painting, a writing, and also a song, it's like, and then we've got the film itself. So really there's 4 different visual senses that were inspired there, that it's going to inspire you guys too. So we just can't wait for you to experience the film on DVD December the 5th and for Christmas.
So Beth was actually, some of her family members were actually in the filming in the nativity scene.
Oh, wow.
Leonard, yeah. And Carolyn, sister-in-law, Carolyn, do a gather screening up there. I'll call you tomorrow. She's going to say, I'm not going to answer that call. She did one in New Jersey, and then they moved to South Carolina. She's been writing, I'm in South Carolina, I'm not in the Carolinas.
Cool. Well, you guys, listen, we just thank you guys so much for being supportive and continuing on, waiting anxiously for the DVD. And it's going to be out, like I said, it's coming to you on December 5th. You can pre-order online at several different retailers. Go to beyondthefartheststar.com to find out who. We'll also be alerting the media and our fans at Beyond the Farthest Star Facebook. Make sure you like us. Tell your friends. Like I said, the better the DVD does on its initial release, the further it's going to reach in more platforms. It's going to go out everywhere. So we need you guys to get the word out.
Yeah.
Tell people about it. Let people know. It really is, and we are so honest about this, it really is a film that you're going to want to see, and you're going to want to have it and own it in your library and see it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
What else?
That's it. Just it's in the hands of you guys now, and of course we're trusting God with where it goes from here.
That's right.
He did many miracles, and he saved the movie from some. There's an underbelly to film distribution, he literally saved the movie many times along the way, and now we're just excited because we know it's going to go into Christian and non-Christian homes. And we know it's going to have a mighty impact. And we are encouraging you that if you want to see more movies like this, if this movie touched you, to really take an active part in helping us get the word out about it. There's going to be new stuff on Facebook that you'll be able to use to share with your friends, and we'll have ideas. There'll be deleted scenes on Facebook. There'll be Pat Kinkade video. Also, probably will play a little on Facebook.
Yeah, we're gonna get some tidbits out to you guys. So please stay tuned. And oh my gosh, I've got My son. Hey,
Yeah,
Matt.
Matt just came on.
Hey, yeah, thank you. We're just so excited about this whole thing, and we can't wait for you guys to see the film and experience it yourselves for the first time. It's going to be amazing. So thanks again for everything. We appreciate you guys, and we're going to sign off for now. But please, if we didn't answer one of your questions, comment. We're going to go back and answer. We're going to go back tonight, right after this video. We're going to post the video on Facebook so you guys can have it and see it. And you can go back and replay if you want. Please let your friends know. Share the video. Share the live video with your friends. Let them know about it. And then you can watch the trailer on Facebook as well. But, hey, listen, we'll answer all the questions that we can. And then I know Jeremy, who plays Anne, Bodie, who wrote the novel, and Jody, and anyone else, Brooke, Peoples, anyone else that's involved with the film, they'll be online to answer those questions as well. If you've got a question for them, just let them know, and they'll comment back to you. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. Thanks. Bye for now.